Armstrong. This is Hopkins, 4 on the clock. Shot blocked by Kispert. Zags on the run. Here's Ayayi. Goes right to the rim and scores.
This play was so much.
There's a deep 3 attempt. That's off by John Jones. Petrusev the rebound and the outlet to Woolridge. He's got Ayayi in the far corner. Here's Joel with it. Into the lane. Bounce pass to Petrusev, but taken away.
Creative off the bounce, and they attacked on nearly every possession. There's your first 3-point attempt by Tilly.
Loose ball. Ayayi on the ground. The deflection taken away by Rock.
Almost 8 points a game now as a senior. He's trying to find his way into the playing rotation on a regular basis.
Tilly. Ayayi, his first 3. And the loose ball, and this is Southern. Just see some Pia. Just reading it the way it's phonetically spelled. You know, you guys like to get a little giggle out of it, but here's Ayayi, step back 3. Tilly trying to keep it alive. And he's called for the foul. 1 of 6 from behind 3. And there's a shot from the corner by Andrews. It's off. Admon Gilder digs out the rebound. Here's Ayayi with Petrusev. And Joel with a lay-in. Timmy.
What was that foul?
Kispert runs down the loose ball. Joel for 3.
Players from Texas Southern have grown up playing against Gilder and Woolridge. And the scouting report has let him shoot, but when he shoots it in rhythm, it looks good.
Ayayi fakes the 3, drives, and Joel now will shoot free throws.
2. Shocked.
Are you?
No.
Okay. Here's Petrusev. Outlet to Ayayi. Joel. Left hand. He's got a left. Armstrong got caught in the air. Killian Tilly picks it up. Got it to Petrusev. 4-on-1. Woolridge. Ayayi.
There are 6 or even 7 guys average double figures this year.
Timmy. Ayayi, transition 3. Petrusev up high, can't come down with it. Timmy digs it out. Bounce pass to Ayayi.
Improving. He's got great mechanics. I think he can get better and quicker at getting into his shot. And then I think his handle can tighten a little bit up. But you're talking nitpicking things right now. You know, quite frankly, he's a sophomore that's averaging double figures, and he's really starting to blossom. And when you knock down the 2 open ones before that.
At the end, shot for 3 is off. Ayayi with another rebound. His 6th of the game. Missed the lay-in. Just about reps. He might go out and hit 6 of his next 7.
Yeah, but it's confidence.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a different game. I mean, you know, it's all basketball, but at the same time, as you continue to move up the food chain, the game is very different.
And don't forget, he sprained his ankle pretty badly as a freshman after starting, I believe, the first 6 or 7 games and lost his starting position, but also had to work himself back into shape.
What a great rebound by Drew Timmy.
Jackson and company, I mean, they were special. I mean, to go to the final games and think about that in a Final Four moment is really special for a bunch of freshmen. It's a great moment for any class.
Yeah.
Diaper dandies, man.
Pretty amazing. I'll tell you one of the things Drew Timmy. Right now, Timmy and Ayayi are probably the only 2 that you'll see off the bench for the Zags. They'll play 7.
They get good minutes. The guys with a little experience now early in the season, both of them.
There's Ayayi. Flips.
Remember, as you said so well, he was out for quite a while with that injury.
Ayayi again, it rattles home.
He's got the score.
Jumper from Castleton wouldn't go.
He got the open shot, just didn't go.
Ayayi goes left hand. That wouldn't fall. Tilly missed a game the other day with knee swelling. Gilder and Woolridge both bothered with knee issues.
It's the second time.
Coach, think about this.
Gonzaga was averaging 24 three-point attempts per game in this tournament. So far, they have 7. Juwan Howard saying, I don't think you can make enough twos to... That is spinning, man, 24 hours a day. And Juwan Howard has handled it with just great maturity. You sprinkle in a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, I think, to prove people that said, is he really ready for this stage? And the fact that he's at his alma mater, those two things are really driving this guy. I'm blown away, though, by his ability to stay in the moment.
Simpson, unbelievable. A 13-point, 13-assist game.
Again, he's limping a little bit. He's grabbing his hip. He's limping. I will pay for this kind of performance. Opponents, they will get back and go on an incredible run. They got a big date over at the Kennel, which is a great place to play basketball. Great date north. You Zag fans, hope you learn a little bit more like Gallo when we honor Mark Few. Also, all you beautiful people can go get a chance on a brand new red Mercedes convertible.
Ayayi knocks down a 3, and I mean, why? Who fits to be a Zag and who doesn't? Think about it. Nigel Williams-Goss, Byron Wesley, Jonathan Williams, Jordan Matthews, Kyle Wilcher, Brandon Clark, all those guys bought into the Zag way.
Tilly didn't have an opening, kicks it back. Admin Gilder swings it, and now Ayayi, that's from way downtown. Oh my goodness.
The one shot is Oregon. Haven't looked at the stats to see the number of offensive boards, but it is one and done with the size of Gonzaga.
Oh my
just
goodness.
Eating them up.
But another open look, couldn't hit that one. And now Pritchard turns the corner, gets inside, feed off. And Houston not able to convert it, got knocked away, and the Zags had the ball up by 5. Oregon has definitely stepped up the defense after some lapses in the early going. Even shots Gonzaga missed, they had some really wide open looks.
Absolutely. Again, the bigs for Gonzaga, they can set ball screens, they can throw and chase, they can get into the high-low. A lot of freedom within that Gonzaga.
Say 220. Duarte inside the three-point line. Kispert rebounds.
Gonzaga doing a good job of showing their length defensively. The Toronto Raptors won the NBA title. And that's one of the things they talked about all last season was play and show your length defensively. Zag's doing a good job of spreading out.
I mean, that's kind of who Kawhi Leonard is.
Absolutely,
right?
He was, yes.
Shot clock under 10. Woolridge probing, kick out. Good ball fake, Ayayi. That's beautiful.
Look, it's beautiful because at that point, you know how you get in one of those stretches? Kispert knocks down a 3, or you pound it inside to Timmy or Petrushchev. High-low. Oregon's starting to really shrink the court defensively. They sense the same thing I'm talking about.
There that one up and in. Ayayi
is highly ranked and deservedly so. Could very well win Orlando. Now Dana Altman's going to turn the heat up with his press. That's what he did last night when the game got close, and he continues to just come at you with heat.
How do you get Kispert a good shot?
Yeah, he's got to move. He's guarded himself a lot in this half, as Gonzaga has with only 15 second half points overall. They've had halves of 53, 41, 43, and now 15.
Ayayi not able to hit. He's inside. Woolridge had a great look at it. Rebound Timmy. Ayayi steps to the right. Good look, Petrushchev.
Second sprint sets it. Pritchard goes to work.
Inside, that one. Halfway down, Tilly the rebound. Push up ahead, Ayayi. Inside, wow. Left-handed Goober tie.
What a hard.
Redshirt senior with the ball right now. Jack Domi will work it inside, denied by Philip Petrushchev, whose name we've not called yet. Out of the breakout, a miss for Joel Ayayi. Kispert hit his first 3. Not one long. And cleaned up offensively by Woolridge. Ayayi hits the 3. Joel Ayayi. Southern Miss has really struggled from deep this year. They had a couple of long ones. Ayayi gets Harper Baker in the switch. Ayayi takes it to the rim. Drew Timme. And cleaned up. Ayayi.
He's got to buy into that. But offensively, he is terrific.
Gonzaga just lost it. Ayayi.
The process this summer, ended up hurting himself, and so had to beg out of that and come back. I mean, you feel bad for a kid.
Ayayi from Woolridge. It is a 13-0. Here's Dean from Knutchik. It was a beautiful play. Had everything but the finish for the freshman Hunter Dean. He's slow to get back. And 5-on-4, Ayayi makes it 12 in a row for Gonzaga.
No, they didn't play.
Seton Hall and Oregon are coming up. This is a game that a lot of folks have earmarked as maybe the game, the first round of Feast Week.
Just going to be able to flip it up over 6'11".
Foul was on the floor, by the way, so he just does that instead. The Ducks and the Seton Hall Pirates. If people are wondering, hey, should I stay up for this game? Why should they stay up for this game?
Because, first of all, you're talking about an Elite Eight Final Four quality game. Both those teams have a chance to be Final Four teams, win a national championship. They're experienced. I think Oregon's a lot farther ahead than people thought they were going to be. See, Gonzaga turning players over is not new. But I think with this group, considering what they lost from that team last year, Mark Few, there were a lot of question marks. And when they scrimmaged them and played as well as they did, that was when the light bulb went on. He said, we might have a shot with this group.
They might have a shot with Ayayi doing.
You hear this breakdown you're getting. Start taking notes, Kevin Brown. Their wideouts are outstanding.
Hold on, let me get my pen. Wideouts outstanding.
And Travis Etienne is arguably the best running back in America.
Etienne, arguably best.
You are the one who needs to be making the argument why they're not the favorite.
Well, here's the playoff. Pavel Zakharov has checked into the game, a freshman who was setting the screen there for Gonzaga. Only played 7 in the first half. Anton Watson hurt less than a minute in. No Killian Tilly tonight. Watson done with an ankle injury for the game. Tilly out with that same knee issue. Where can these minutes be valuable for Gonzaga, these last 5.5?
Well, I mean, you get to play some guys, Arlauskis with the ball there. You get to play some guys that wouldn't normally get in. Pavel Zakharov. Going to be tough for those guys to play and whoever they play tomorrow.
Ayayi.
The big thing is, especially with the injuries they've already sustained, you don't want to get anybody hurt.
But to your point, long way from Spokane.
Right, man. It does weird things to the body.
Ayayi has his pocket pick. Boy, Southern Miss is playing
productive because Gonzaga's bigs are able just, particularly Watson, able just to switch that action and stay in front of the ball.
Ayayi. Kispert. Woolridge. Bakersfield with some good defense here. Timme got it to Ayayi. Joel left it short. Look at him battle. And the foul call with some good defense here. Timme got it to Ayayi. Joel left it short. Look at him battle. And the foul call. Tip back is good by number 10, Justin Elder Davis. And it's 16-10.
Quick, Woolridge gets the ball up the floor that time.
And Watson with the offensive board. They call on the road at A&M. 12-12 to play here in the first half. Here's Ayayi. Joel hunting a shot. Got all the way to the rim and scored.
Credit Drew comfortable because Tilly covers up so many things behind, and Petrushiev has done a nice job of that as well this year.
And there's a tough pass to Tilly. The turnover. There's Cam Allen. Look at the arc on that shot. Stitt trying to run it down. Saved it. But Ayayi steps in front of the pass. Moore steps in front of him. Rebound. His third.
lot of minutes tonight for Watson at that 3 spot.
You think as his career continues, that will be his natural position?
You know, I think he's got a ton of tools that will allow for him to play that spot. I think it's the 4 spot. As Ayayi knocks down another 3.
His ball, it must have hit a Roadrunner then after it hit Timmy in the chest. And Buckingham with a great play.
I think the pass came before, yeah.
All right, 28 seconds to play. Here's Ayayi. Gilder. Bakersfield, good defense here.
They're really climbing up and taking things away this last couple of possessions.
5 on the shot clock. Ayayi with the drive, hangs. And the whistle. Really tough hoop by Darren Person Jr. Tell you what, Rod Barnes doesn't have the tallest team, but he's got some guys with broad shoulders.
Yeah, they're real physical.
Well, they're picked middle of the whack, which is surprising when you see how they've competed tonight. Ayayi misses the 3 in the corner, but New Mexico.
Minute to play. Ayayi. No foul.
A nice extra pass there led to the open 3 on the wing. Spalding gave up a decent look. Warren knocks it down.
Ayayi, a little fake to the left, shoots the 3. Loose ball, Tilly on the floor, picked up. Missed the shot as the shot clock horn went off. Ayayi down to the baseline. Throws up. Shot from the corner. Kispert tipped it to Tilly. Gonzaga can get their lead into double digits as Woolrich battles. Is almost tied up. Here's Ayayi. Left that short. And the rebound by
Showing a little pressure that time just to mix things up. Falling back into what looks like a 2-3 zone.
Ayayi. Shot for 3 way off.
Mitchell trying to wrap it around to Nebo. Here's Gonzaga the other way. Outside, Kiss pass. Ayayi got the steal that time. 5th turnover for Texas A&M.
And flag again with not a good pass. That's a turnover. He had 5 turnovers last ball game. Puts too much pressure on your defense if you can't score on the offensive end. Good pass, nice cut.
And a nice move. Shot clock winding down again. And another missed shot. Gonzaga scored the last 16. The Zags have made their last 7. And it's knocked away by Gultekin.
Good matchup, flag, Garden.
Nice pass.
See how the ball moves? Wow. Every time there's a play the rim, passes then become easier.
Kispert hard on the glass. And there's Joel Ayayi. It's away.
Good hustle.
Kispert getting on the floor. Ayayi saves it for being a backcourt violation. Great team basketball, but it's swatted away by Nebo.
Good block, good hustle.
And shot heaved will be a shot clock violation after the scramble tonight for Texas A&M. Timmy with the feed.
What looked to have been, might have been an easy layup.
He's not going to get a shot off. There's a shot clock violation, but Stewart took it right And look at the Zags right back at the other end. Gilder missed the easy one. Ayayi. 2 more. He's got 13 points. But Kispert now with 8 points, 5 assists in this game. Admon Gilder to Ayayi. Joel for 3. Quick trigger.
Nearly 80% of his shots come from beyond the arc. You're guarding him. Do not let him get a catch.
Joel, left hand, and he gets the roll. Sean Allen Eikens.
We haven't talked much about him, but Eikens, 22 points versus Crown College in Dakota's opening game.
Kispert. Ayayi. Timmy set the screen. Joel missed the shot. Kispert using muscle this time to get the shot to go. Here's Ayayi near the horn, and it doesn't go. 55 half. Pavel Zakharov, number 10 on the floor for GU. Here's Arlauskas. Ayayi. Too hard.
So it's to be determined the style that they're going to play, although knowing Buzz Williams, they're going to be very aggressive. They're going to be on the glass. But it's a great atmosphere down there, that's for sure. It'll be a good test for these young Zags.
Ayayi misses the Ayayi. Joel Barry
hasn't turned it over. They've been able to get back and set this defense.
3-point shot from the corner by Joel Ayayi. And then he runs down the miss and runs up another.
Kleinbluff just really comfortable right now to start the game offensively.
Drew Timmy, number 2 on the floor for GU. Joel's shot goes in at practice. When he gets confidence on the floor in these games, here's another look for 3. Joel, a little long. Watson, the offensive rebound. Here's one.
And North Carolina here at home.
Well, don't you have to
Tilly ready for all those?
Don't you have to get him a game at home?
Joel with his 9th rebound and 3 points. And the 3 on the way. Joel.
Characteristics of a top 10 elite team, but with respect to the offense, this is they've overwhelmed teams inside.
But they
Ayayi, 12 rebounds tonight.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Wow.
Figure 13.
13. And look at that move. And now we have play-in, and it's an 11-point Gonzaga lead as we near the 1-minute mark of the first half. Ayayi, wide open 3. Bang! Ayayi with the basketball. 4-second differential, 3 or 4 seconds between the two clubs. Ayayi, 8 on the shot clock. Watson sets the screen. Ayayi shoots the 3. Ball was blocked. Grabbed by Watson. Didn't get it off in time, I don't believe. But they the off-balance shot. And Ayayi with the rebound. Timmy with a great seal. I think Joel just threw it up. Open Petrushiev with posting up, wanting it. He's got it. Stone guarding him. Timmy missed it. Ayayi crashes the boards. Goldie into double figures with 10. Ayayi missing from 3.
I think they can do that throughout the game. Get some easy baskets and get some other guys' confidence going, in particular Woolridge, who struggled in the Bahamas.
Petruccia wide open inside the two-handed flip.
Yeah, you're right, Richard.
Guys, Gonzaga yet to shoot a three-point shot as Tilly off the inbound score.
Good pop there. My goodness.
Yeah, most players this day and age would try to attack all the way to the rim. You put some foul pressure on, but you're right. Stop and pop.
Well, Texas is doing a nice job of off GU misses, looking to push it in transition and find something easy.
Tilly for three. That's easy. For the largest lead of the game right now, but just committed turnover number 4. And Tilly with the rebound. Ayayi, Timmy. What a Timmy. And the drive and finish with a left hand by Justin Hopkins. Woolridge. Oh!
Never actually, went the really class. He signed with the Yankees, and I think he made a pretty good decision in many ways, financially and every other way.
Martinez Arlauskis has checked in for Gonzaga.
Hey, Boog, in that last Gonzaga timeout, Mark Few was furious with his guys. He said, we're doing a good job.
They got to get Tilly some looks from the perimeter. He seems to be fluid, seems to have his rhythm. There it is. There's the look for him.
How about that? And the fact that he's at his alma mater, those two things are really driving this guy. I'm blown away, though, by his ability to stay in the moment and coach this game, coach this team, play by play.
In Michigan, he's the first guy to come to Michigan that won that award since Manny Harris. Remember that name, Manny Harris?
Ayayi gives off. Tilly rattles that in. 1-0 Jimmy Dykes. Turnover there. Zags the other way. Ayayi.
How well was Ayayi last night with 21?
Man, is that smooth or what?
Yeah. Bouncing into a shot.
Duarte on the baseline. In and out. Ayayi with the rebound. Here comes Gonzaga. Kickback. Kispert again. Wide open. Buries it. And it is all. And rolls the second one home. Ducks within 3.
It is that is your press breaker so far for Mark Few. Not messing around with side-to-side passes and worried about the length of that Oregon press.
Petruccia goes off the glass and good. No double. No.
Small sample size gets a little bit larger. There's 7 for 8, and that is a 3 for Drain. Kispert. Hot hand early. Corey Kispert with his third 3. To find better point guard play. Searching for it from McCoy. Feeds Drain, who misses a 3. That's 9 consecutive misses. Nice. And Petruccia runs the floor well. Timeout. Southern.
Slow it down. They can do that. They can play it inside. They can make shots as they've done tonight.
Off the bench, Gabe Watson. Yes. Southern miss. Had a great career at Texas A&M. 1,055-point score. Led him to the Sweet 16 2 years ago. Just couldn't play last year. He lost 15 pounds because he couldn't do anything that would produce an elevated heart rate. But he is healthy now, and he was needed for a Gonzaga team that lost a lot. Ayayi finds Kispert, 6 to shoot, and Kispert buries a 3. There's not much of a highlight tape anymore. Highlight GIF?
No.
No?
Although, no, there's not. You know what I wish they'd bring back?
Oh, you're agreeing with me with the.
I am. I'm reminiscing with you. Mixtapes. You ever make a mixtape?
Yeah.
I miss that.
Spoon. Second leading scorer in Southern Miss history. Leading rebounder and shot blocker. 4th year as an assistant. Matthew Lang. Yes! Matt Lang with a 3.
Around the rim.
with 4 points. Here's Tilly. Timmy posting up inside. Woolridge in the corner, 7 on the shot clock. Ayayi into the corner. Gilder Jr. for 3. Wow.
In the backcourt with Woolridge, it's the first time Gonzaga has had 2 first-year players in the backcourt since Kevin Pangos and Gary Bell Jr. were doing it for Mark Few back in the day. Woolridge, tough shot, knocks it down.
In the game, Mitchell has to be an aggressive one. He just hasn't been able to convert.
Challenge drive by Kispert.
Good defense in the run out.
And Woolridge with the left hand. It's a 9-0 run, and Gonzaga is taking control.
Sound really simple, but that's better than a turnover, right? Sure. You got to play the rim. Your eyes need to be on the rim as you run offense to make a defender think possibility you're going to shoot. Guys like Kispert, he plays the rim. See the ball fake, eyes are on the rim. You got to come. You got to attack. Defensively, you got to get to him.
Woolridge beats the shot clock.
Marvel always about John Calipari. You know?
Yeah. Well, the secret there is he's running the same practices that he's run for 15 years.
Yeah.
Because it's very basic, especially early on.
But he doesn't get to have some veteran junior senior team that advances practices. He's still doing the same somewhat basic stuff, more on the defensive end than England.
Denver, and Tom Izzo rightfully so says, yes, this is the level of team that we need to play to put everything together throughout the SEC season.
Yeah.
Matthew Lang on the floor, as is Will Graves for Gonzaga. Graves gets a touch. See who gets a shot. It's Graves from the wing. Bench would love this to go in. It does! And
Ayayi to the post.
I agree. It's one of those things. Understand and know your role and execute it. And Woolridge, granted, we're only 2 regular season games in. He's really fitting the bill well.
Ayayi finds Woolridge, far side, left him open again. And Woolridge. Here's Ayayi.
You know, this was a look we really didn't see at all last year, in part because Tilly was hurt, but not until the tournament did you see Hachimura, Clark, and Tilly on the floor at the same time. I mean, given the talent you have up front, you've got to find a way to get these kids minutes.
Yeah, Timmy.
That is I like the ability to change the look up from Gonzaga's coaching staff and really try some things.
Gonzaga with numbers here. Ayayi left it for Phillip.
Soft.
And Petruccia got that through Zakharov. And it fell. Gilder Jr. a 3. Viable player. And tonight's player of the game, Phillip Petruccia. You saw his numbers, career high in points. Did a lot of great things for GU tonight. The evolution of another Zag big happening right in front of our eyes. Here's Timmy.
Foul was called on Ayayi. Loose ball. Joel's got it. He's got a 3-on-1. Gave it up to Woolridge.
Could be special this year.
There's a quick trigger by Hamilton. Shot is off. Ayayi with the rebound. Timmy thought about high-low to Watson. Now he drives. Here's Gilder. Ayayi fakes the 3. Into the corner. Kispert for 3. Way down to 9 points. Shot for 3. That rimmed out by Daniels. Ayayi with the rebound. Kispert, transition 3.
Defensive player, and Woolridge didn't get out to the corner, but
Johnson. And now Gonzaga will go to the bench as Ayayi takes it away into the corner. Gilder for three. And we got 30 seconds to play. There's Ayayi. Lang. 10 on the shot clock. Lang for
But he makes the game easy on himself. He doesn't take bad shots.
a shot for three long by Andrews, but the offensive rebound and another chance for the Tigers. They've made 9 of their last 11 shots inside the arc, and yet they're settling for 3 here. 6 on the shot clock. Reedus down low. Ayayi there. The two-handed block.
He's just so... Well, both teams have done a nice job of defending without fouling.
Etienne. Woolridge clears the miss. This is Armstrong. Etienne to the baseline, blocked by Ayayi. Putback is good by Jethro.
From Ayayi.
Ayayi now with 4 assists. Second on the team on the year in that category. Leads the team in steals. I mean, it's just been remarkable, the transformation of Joel.
I think he's just getting comfortable. His 3rd year over here after redshirting. But people forget he was 16 years old when he moved from France. I tell you what, when I was 16, there was no way I was moving across those.
See that at the college level, where big guys can essentially start your break.
You're going to see more and more of that, though, as this game continues forward, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, the game's changing, but even still at the college level, that's not something you see often.
Ayayi. Another Texas school. They have the scouting report,
That is true. A lot of these players from Texas Southern have grown up playing against Gilder and Woolridge. And the scouting report is
that defense and just that high post action. That's a great look from Timmy.
Armstrong. Rimmed out.
Kelly Olynyk's another one that comes to mind.
Oh, man, that was a different level.
But look, they've just developed basketball players here. Like, it's no longer about bigs and guards. It's about players.
That's a good point. I mean, look at what Timmy's bringing the ball up the floor. Tilly will do that. I mean,
contact underneath.
Zags with their uniforms and those long shorts.
Well, I would have broke that whole team up because there's no way Jalen Rose and no way Chris Webber would have ever went to Michigan if I was
Just having a chat with one of the refs, and Gary Maxwell, and they were sharing a laugh, and he gives that off to his team that, yeah, he's confident, and I think a smile never
well, getting high percentage shots, and I know Mark Few cannot be happy with their defensive effort thus far.
55% for the Wolverines, including 4-7 from 3.
Yeah, we thought the 3 would go the other way.
Brooks gets in the paint, steps back, shot wouldn't go, loose ball, and it ends up.
When they need a big basket, they go to him, and he usually delivers. And there's an opportunity, he delivered. Pace of the game has surprised me. I thought it was going to be a faster paced game.
Michigan this year has played at a faster pace than we've seen under John Beilein. Brooks had a great look at it. Tip is in.
He's put that trap.
Look at Woolridge weaving through traffic, and then he lost the handle, and Wagner takes it away. Slings it up ahead.
Made the extra dribble. Should have given the ball up a little sooner. He did everything well. Had open looks. These guys were converging on him. He put his head down. You got to see people while you're dribbling. Can't look at the floor.
Simpson will try and hit Xavier Simpson.
Petrushev did a great job with the little bounce pass to his teammate, but he got no conversion, no score out of an efficient possession.
Livers off the feet from Simpson.
Real rhythm and groove. Tilly. Both coaches like orchestra leaders on the sideline and directing their team, pointing, waving fingers, waving hands.
Brooks trying to find Teskey, and they turn it over.
And getting ready to 14, 15 post up per game.
They got a Tilly, they got a Timmy, they got an Ayayi. And Petrushev with the
drive home to his guy in every timeout. A quick turnaround, by the way, Boog, in terms of you got back to the hotel at 1 o'clock last night for Oregon. Digest it and make sure you play the right way now.
Pritchard knocks that down. It's a 3.
No.
That's too easy.
Well, where's the double team?
Gets inside.
It's too easy. You're right. But where's the double team? I mean, you had him in a crowd when he caught it. Make the crowd tighter.
Duarte got it. That's a big one, and it's a 4.
Has had stretches of good offense. We are not currently in one of those stretches.
We are not in one of those stretches.
Attention, this is not one of those stretches. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Catch and shoot. That one off the mark from Mathis. Here come the
forming a wall, just making life difficult for that Oregon ball screen offense.
Kispert did a good look at it and rattled in and out. Petrushev, by the way, with 13 rebounds to lead everybody in this game.
And watch any ball screen that's set. Petrushev's going to just stay in the lane, move his feet, stay wide, show his length. Timmy will do the same. There it is. Just keep moving, force a tough 2. That's beautiful defense.
Richardson kick.
I have to believe Mark Few wanted the ball thrown inside on that possession. I'm pretty sure he told his bench that when Ayayi rose up to shoot a 3. If I could read his lips, he said, I said throw it inside.
Pritchard hesitates, gets inside the free throw line, now kicks out. Shot clock at 7.
Oh, don't gamble.
Got to do something. Richardson. That rattles around. Petrushev with the rebound.
Flavor. They had 3 guys compete in the FIBA Under-19 World Cup this summer. Petrushev was dominant for Serbia. I mean, just had an incredible tournament.
Averaged 19 and 10. There's a 3 for
language.
You got Rose to perform some sweet tricks earlier. Drain off his own miss, gets it back. Malone will think about a 3 and then think better of it.
No, it's a good decision. I mean, pace is big. Like, if you're Southern Miss, you want this to be as low possession as you can and make Gonzaga work.
Malone.
Nice job.
Woolridge is open for 2. And the rebound cleaned up by Stevenson.
You know, Petrushiev almost plays like a point forward there on the block. He calmed things down, read the stunt, and kicked it out for that shot. It's a good shot.
Flat 3 by Ron. Pointer of this first half. The answer is there from Knutchuk. 10 flip, the Serbian sophomore. Zags have made 6 straight from the field. This is their largest lead. Well, it turned in a hurry, didn't it? It was an 18-18 game not too long ago. Knutchuk into Ayayi. And Knutchuk is showing off some
these teams, especially some of these mid-major teams that are returning older players. They're going to have a shot to win some of those games.
Cassius Winston, who tragically lost his brother a couple of weeks ago. He and Michigan State down in Maui this week, where they suffered the shocking loss to Virginia Tech a couple of nights ago, averaging 21.5 points per 40 minutes. 11.8 on the year. He shot 66%. And Watson hits one over him.
That's how far Gonzaga.
Ayayi with another 3. He has 14. Seton Hall and Oregon, 9:30 ESPN2. That's the estimated start time. Depends on when this one finishes. And a 3 for Watson to answer.
Ayayi also on the floor for Gonzaga right now. Gentlemen, what do you think of this lineup?
It's big. Woolridge, your smallest player, about 6'3", maybe 6'4", but you could switch 1 through 4 with this lineup. Probably don't want to switch with Timmy, but gives you a lot of versatility to be able to take things away off the bounce.
Three on the shot clock. They're not going to. Oh, Moore does somehow get it off, but it doesn't hit iron. For Gonzaga right now. Gentlemen, what do you think of this lineup?
It's big. Woolridge, your smallest player, about 6'3", maybe 6'4", but you could switch 1 through 4 with this lineup. Probably don't want to switch with Timmy, but gives you a lot of versatility to be able to take things away off the bounce.
Three on the shot clock. They're not going to. Oh, Moore does somehow get it off, but it doesn't hit iron.
And none of those things.
He's tall. And he's got a head full of hair.
Yeah, well, I've got plenty of hair envy.
Here's Buckingham. Stiff wanting the ball inside, but Patricia denying the pass. And the shot at the near the shot clock was by
quick turn, face. It's like a lot like Killian Tilly.
12-foot jump hook. That's a tough shot.
On the shot clock for Perry. Petrushев, another. I was kind of excited for him. Under 4 minutes to play. There's a good-looking shot from Justin Elder Davis. Number 0 back on the floor for UT Arlington. He's hunting space. Timmy blocked it. Picked up into the corner. Woolridge, quick hands. Shot for 3 is long. Timmy tipped back, battling with Narcissus. And Warren with it for UT Arlington, down by 6. Again, 10 on the shot clock. Phillips with 2 on the clock. That's a 2. Timmy the rebound.
They went down there and played a couple of years ago. This should be a good challenge in the opening round.
Zags up by 8. Shot from the corner. Kispert tipped it to Tilly. 53-41. And Brian Warren, number 0, back on the floor for UT Arlington.
Gonzaga's been much better the last 5 or 6 minutes of getting out on the catch on the three-point line.
5 on the clock. Azor drives.
They're playing an A&M team that in this home building, but they're aggressive and they're quick, this Aggie squad. So the shots aren't as easy to come by for Gonzaga. They've not shot it well, even when they're open. But a lot of that is because of the speed. They're kind of rushing some things.
Shot clock winding down on the Aggies. J.J. Chandler lost it. Chance for a run out. Miller is there to knock it away. Triple of the night.
He has made many in this building, so he's comfortable. He walked in. Obviously, a lot of friends and family here. Watch him at shoot around. Very comfortable. This is a place he scored a lot of buckets.
You think he took the team to Torchy's Tacos this afternoon? Maybe Fuego? Show him around town?
He told Coach, I'll handle this one.
Yeah. I'll sit up front, and I'll tell the bus driver exactly where to go. Shot clock at 7. Flag and his pocket pick. Somehow found it. Shot clock at 3. And it's off the mark. Yavuz Gutekin
They'll make you cover cuts, they'll make you cover post-ups, and they'll make you come out to shooters. Difficult team to match up with.
It's an 11-0 run for the Zags. J.J. Chandler had it blocked.
And here they come, number.
J.J. Chandler. But so how do you build a program? And he did it obviously with great recruiting, international recruiting in many ways. Rui Hachimura, the latest example of that, first Japanese-born player to go in the first round. Adam Morrison, who's on the radio crew, first rounder.
And I talked to Adam before the game, and he said something, it's a culture, right? When you play at Gonzaga,
when asked about the key, he said, well, the recruiting and the winning at first, he said, but then the scheduling, and and I'm going to use this label, and Gonzaga fans might be disrespected by it, but as a mid-major from a budget standpoint, it's almost impossible to get teams like North Carolina to come to their building. But they've done that now. They've gotten to the point, so even if they have an off day and they allow Ole Miss to score 30, 35 points, LSU's so good they're going to score 45.
Yeah. I don't think they'll have that let down, to be honest. They're on a little bit of a roll, especially after the win.
Open three on the skip, and it's off the mark. Shot clock at 3. Here's Jackson wide open. Hadn't been in
6. There were only 2 times here when I was in Miami, but yeah.
So what was the scouting report on trying to defend John Stockton?
Well, John had the great pick. John has great hands, big hands, and strong forearms. And they ran the pick and roll with Karl Malone and John on the wings, and be much more aggressive, put pressure on the defense, make him, as an offensive threat, he can attack the rim. He's a good jump shooter. And what he's got to figure out, and the coaches know it, and they want him to be aggressive, attack.
They started off shooting it really poorly, but since then have gotten into a flow offensively, and it showed.
Second personal on Woolridge, so he goes to the bench. Here's Stewart into the corner. And a quick trigger. The shot is off by Billy Brown. Gilder.
The pass is quicker than the dribble. That time, Gonzaga, nice job throwing it up ahead in transition.
Stewart into the corner. Moody's 3 is good.
Where his spots are going to come from.
Shot short from Danielson. Sorry, Dan.
Quite frankly, if GU continues to average 100-plus points a game or close to it, there's going to be lots of opportunities for everybody on this roster.
Here's Marlon Stewart with 7 on the shot clock. The switch out on top, and now Moody for 3 over Ayayi.
Who has really done a nice job getting Kingsway to be a powerhouse at the 1A level, but Corey Kispert and Keenan Walter know each other well.
Here's Moody trying to get to the post. And he'll shoot the 3. Not a good one. He's going to be feeding him the post. Going to be deadly.
Well, defensively, the length you have around the rim, too. And both those guys are pretty good keeping smaller players in front on the perimeter.
Well, think about if Tilly is your 5, a nice bucket there by Wallace. But
that's the second block of this game for Petrusev. He had 2 the other night as well. Banyard with the catch. Pass into the corner. That's rimmed out by Doss. An open shot. He's just into contact. I love this guy. Minute 5 to play. McNair using the kiss. This shooting percentage, if Gonzaga doesn't do something about that, Alabama State will be in this game the entire way.
If they can start taking care of the ball here to finish the first half and into the second, you're right. The way they're shooting the ball, they're going to be in the game.
Robinson, number 35, back on the floor. Drive by Ross. Ill-advised.
with the shot block. You just don't see that from a lot of players, let alone freshmen.
Yeah, he's great anticipatory skills in Anton Watson. If he's here a long time, he's going to be a great defender. That shot beat the shot clock. Offense. Gonzaga's hit 9 threes in this game. They're 9 of 19. Kispert hit 5 of his 9. Under a minute to go. I don't think they're going to get their tacos. Ross drives, teardrop, good. He's a good-looking player.
Also likes the cuts, right? 1-0 Jimmy Dice. Turnover there. Zags the 20 minutes. They need to stay after it. Kispert turned it over, and they turn it over right back.
There's Cam Allen. Look at the arc on that shot. Stitt trying to run it down, saved it, but Ayayi steps in
the whack, which is surprising when you see how they've competed tonight. Ayayi misses the 3 in the corner, but New Mexico State is the favorite to win the league, followed by Seattle U, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them shock some people if they play as hard as they played tonight. Yeah, they got to clean some things up offensively, taking care of the ball, but the way they've competed defensively and on the glass has been great.
I think they're just short that one guy that can drop 25 on them.
Well, they had it last year.
Yeah. On the floor for Gonzaga as Timmy went out.
Dan, you never had this problem, but they played me this way all the time. It really messes with your mind.
Oh, for sure.
They don't guard you at all when you do decide to take the jump shot.
He'll get used to it. He'll start making them. To the post. This is Sparling. 8 on the shot clock. Azor working on Petrushev. Slips. Picked up by into the paint. Petrushev. A lot of contact, no whistle. Here's Phillips. Behind the back, down the lane, trying to score. It goes out of bounds. And possession.
There's a turnover.
Another telegraph pass. Ayayi got the steal that time. 5th turnover. Stolen away.
Something similar to GU, that high-low, really force you to guard that low block. And they've got good length.
And Ayayi takes Woolridge and Drew, the freshman from Richardson, Texas.
Those guys are all going to be excited next Friday to be back in their home state, College Station, Texas A&M. It'll really, truly be a homecoming for Gilder, who spent his first part of his college career there, but those guys will get a chance to see family and friends.
And now Gonzaga will go to the bench as Ayayi. This is Armstrong. At the end to the baseline, blocked by Ayayi. Putback is good by Jethro.
Forming a wall, just making life difficult for that Oregon ball screen offense. Kispert did a good look at it and rattled in and out. Petrushev, by the way, with 13 rebounds to lead everybody in this game. And watch any ball screen that's set. Petrushev's going to just stay in the lane, move his feet, stay wide, show his length. Timmy will do the same. There it is. Just keep moving, force a tough 2. That's beautiful defense.
Richardson can't. They'll make you cover cuts. They'll make you cover post-ups, and they'll make you come out to shooters. Difficult team to match up with.
It's an 11-0 run for the Zags. J.J. Chandler had it blocked, and here they come.
Well, he just found out another one. He can take a really hard charge. Good for Joel. Dan, that's great. We have you on record.
Here's Walker. Spins on Timmy. Left it inside. Ayayi with a block from behind.